Annalise Midgley.
Thank you, Chair. I'm just going to refer once again to the most high-profile case that we've seen of fire and rehire in recent times when P&O unlawfully sacked 800 workers, many of whom were your members and were impacted by that. At this morning's evidence session, Matthew Percival from the CBI said that fire and rehire proposals in this bill risk making redundancy easier than negotiating contract changes. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree with that at all. I mean, defending fire and rehire, or fire and replace, is what P&O was. There's two versions of it. Is defending the immoral. Maybe the CBI knows a thing or two about immoral behaviour. I don't know, but I don't know why they would be standing up against that. We negotiate contract changes all of the time, and the great problem with P&O, they deceived us. They told us that they were going to negotiate change for new technology, new vessels, new ways of working. There probably would have been some job losses, I understand, and we would have dealt with that under normal process. They decided to sabotage that because it was quicker, and they wanted to get imported foreign labour onto those vessels at £4 and £5 an hour rather than a collective agreement. So I don't see good employers struggling with that. I don't see decent businesses struggling with negotiating contract changes, staffing level changes, new technology agreements, which we're all going to need right across business. And indeed, we will talk to the FDS about that, hopefully in the near future, and Stena and all the other good shipping companies. We're talking about it on the railway. Every trade unionist that will come in front of any of you will say, we're constantly negotiating change. At the end of the Second World War, my union had 500,000 members. The railway employed 1.2 million people. That has obviously changed. We had sectoral collective bargaining all through that, and most employers had never heard of fire and rehire. You can retool an economy inside collective arrangements. Our European partners have shown us that if you refit your economy based on consensus and change and looking after people that have to leave, you'll get a more successful business. If you just guillotine the whole process, your reputation is going to be in ruin. So I don't accept the CBI's position. They were probably against the Health and Safety at Work Act, the Sex Equality Act. All of these acts have brought impacts on business, and no doubt the Factories Act was a bit burdensome for the mill owners and the mining companies of this country. Everything is difficult for a business, but you've got to live inside the regulations in a democracy, and that's what it should be about.